Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips to improve your fieldwork sessions. Incorporate these ideas into your fieldwork to become a better player way faster. Tip number 1, don't throw in a field. I know it may be called fieldwork, but honestly, that's maybe the worst thing you can do for your game unless you're just working on your form. If you truly want to get better, trying to hit gaps like the one in front of me, that's about 4 feet wide, will greatly improve your accuracy and your consistency. You may see all of this open space out here and be tempted to just chuck bombs on it the whole time. But how often do you come across a hole on your course where it's over 500 feet and there's absolutely nothing in your way? Almost never. Being able to hit your gaps is very important, so practice it. Tip number 2 is to take it slow. While you're doing field work, you can easily amass hundreds of shots within just a half an hour. Sometimes you'll get carried away chucking shots and then you'll realize, wait a second, I'm really tired. And then the next day you'll wake up really sore. Slow it down. Take your normal time, your normal rhythm to throw shots. Although fieldwork can be very useful if you only have a very limited amount of time to practice, don't overdo it. It can quickly lead to injury and you'll be out for months. You won't be able to do your favorite thing. Tip number 3 is throw your normal bag and have your backups with you just to figure out how they fly. Sometimes, if you have the same disc for a backup, it might not fly exactly the same. So when you lose your favorite disc and you need another one in that slot in a pinch, you'll know exactly how it flies every time. Why is it whenever I go to a park, it just becomes the busiest I've ever seen it, every time? For example, here's my beat-in reactor that I bag, and here are 2 other ones I have in case I lose it. Let's see how they compare. That didn't do anything. Tip number 4, work on every angle of every shot. So that means if you're predominantly a hyzer thrower, work on your anhyzers, like me. And finally, tip number 5, work on one thing at a time when working on your form. When working on your form, trying to change more than one thing at the same time can cause it to become messy and convoluted. For example, right now, I am focusing on trying to drive my hips through my back leg onto my front leg. And so right now, when I work on my form, I'm focusing on getting my knees inward as I plant and getting my reach back at the right time. So this drive is all I'm focusing on right now. Don't forget to take a break and stay hydrated.